Hello everyone's. I'm here for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 6, Episode 1. Now before we get into this review, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit subscribe and make sure your notifications are on. So we starting off with Jacques and Carly Red in the middle of the woods feeding llamas. Like that whole scene just looked off. 1, Carly Red, she got on heels. 2, they're in the woods. And 3, they're feeding llamas. And usually when it's a new season, Carly got a new man. And this man is the best thing since sliced bread. But I guess she's going back to her old thing. But I'm like, Jacques, wasn't you just talking about that girl's tail stinking like a few years ago? But y'all get back together. But they not together. He just want to have sex. She's trying to get back with him after he cheated on her with the jack of all trades, Khadijah. Because y'all know she was the manager. She was the chef. She was the driver. She did his taxes. She made sure his scalp was greased. She did all those things. He was cheating on her at that time. But now him and Carly Red back together, I guess he just want to have sex. She want to have a relationship. She couldn't find nobody else to come on the show. So I guess we're going to go back to our old thing kind of situation. And this is, I was sitting here listening to Carly Red. And I think, is this a love and hip hop franchise type thing? Because she was like, I know what y'all thinking, but we only want to have sex if I want to. And I was like, that's kind of almost what Amina said, is like, we're having sex, but it's what I want to do kind of situation. I'm just looking at them in the woods, feeding llamas. Like, this whole situation just did not seem right. So I guess Rashida is setting up her storyline for the rest of the season. She's telling the girls how Kurt's all upset with her because she's always working. She not cooking. She not cleaning. She's not, potty training Carter. I'm like, besides her little story in Love and Hip Hop, how are y'all bringing in money? Because I just do not see D-Lo Entertainment's making money. Like, who is actually on that label that's bringing in a good check? I just want to let somebody, if y'all know, put that down below. Because, like, Rashida not even singing no more. So, who is actually an established artist on D-Lo Entertainment Records, or whatever it's called, and is making in money? She's at this point where, like, I gotta make in money somehow. And, like, I just know this whole setup with Kurt and Rashida is like, every year it's something with them. In one season, I want you to have a baby. But when she does get pregnant, I don't know if the baby was mine. He's all up in the cabins with Valentino and Benzino. Then he was getting into it with her mama. Then he was like part-time flirting with that girl to come to find out she was gay. I was like, if y'all really wanted to switch it up, y'all could have switched it up on us and made Rashida be doing something wild. Because, like, we always expecting Kurt to be doing something wild and crazy. It's like, yeah, we know Kurt's gonna do something. We just don't know when it's gonna be, but we know it's coming. Y'all, if y'all wanted a good storyline, y'all should have flipped it around and had Rashida doing something besides this. Y'all, was Tommie wearing some shag shorts when she was going to meet up with Stevie? Because at first I thought it was fur. And I was like, that looked like a shag rug that she didn't turn into some shorts. Well, she's there to get Stevie on her side. Like, you mad at Jocelyn, I'm mad at Jocelyn. Let's work together and make sure I don't go to jail. Because y'all know that video was circulating around. She was outside cutting up several foods, threatening Jocelyn. Well, Jocelyn went to the police. She mad that she went to police because she wanted her to handle this like the streets do. And, I'll put your tail whipping on hold, on layaway, until you had this baby. Then we can get it on like street folks do. But Jocelyn was like, I'm not going to take that route. I'm going to call the police and I'm going to have you arrested. So now the police want to talk with her. My thought was they want to talk with you so they can get you down there where you think you calm and you in control and then arrest you. But we're going to get to that in a little bit. But somebody let me know, was that a shag carpet that she didn't turn to the rugs, or was that shag material, or was I tripping? So Carly Red decides to show her tail up at Jocelyn's party. And, like, we barely saw Jocelyn's party. We saw her get up on stage, her and Young Dro. Her say a few things. Okay, we got an album out. But then we got Carly Red showing up to the masquerade party. Like, wasn't nobody gonna know it was her. Like, really, Carly Red? Like, we wasn't gonna recognize that was you. Because right off the bat, Mimi's friend was like, Carly, girl, is that you? Like, what are you doing here? We are not finna be cutting up several foods at Jocelyn's party. No, she there to check on Jacques to make sure he not cheating. Sure enough, Jacques was over there sitting there talking to some girls, so she already in fight mode. Like, I don't care, this is Jocelyn's party, and she could, like, body slam me, pregnant and all, but I want to confront Jacques, even though we not together, but we together, but not really. So she goes over there right off the bat. Who is this, Jacques? And he's like, really? You wasn't even invited. But he knew that she was going to do some crazy mess, like showing up, because this is who Carly read. So the girl was like, this ain't even that. He was like, this is my homeboy's girl. She's like, oh, okay. And the girl was like, yeah, he was in jail for federal charges. And Jacques was like, oh, y'all, congratulations, you just had a baby. And Carly read being all up in this girl's business. Like, you just had a baby? She's just like, yeah, it's not his, it's Kirk. And this is where we going to pause for the cause. Because there was several things that just did not add up. Like, the 1 and 1 was not equaling 2 in this whole scenario. So, you out here freely giving out business information that is yours to this girl that you don't know. That's one problem. Carly Red, you go up there telling Carly Red, oh yeah, I had a baby, but it ain't by my boyfriend who was locked up. It was by Kirk. Kirk who? Kirk Frost. Clutching pearls. That was the first one. Like, really, we just out giving out information. Like, you don't know Carly Red. Why are you telling her your business? And you could have been like, no, it's not his, and kept it pushing. But no, you giving out names. Then the second one is, you doing this in front of cameras. Camera right there, the sound man, booth man, a couple of producers, all them people sitting there, and you just giving out this information. This is where I was like, man, this just don't seem right at all. Doggone Jacques is looking surprised. And now this is when Carly goes into Vince like, this is my homegirl's husband. Like, you would have thought that doggone it was her man that done got somebody pregnant. The way she was acting, she was like, I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. And she was like, you know what? I don't even want to get to this right here, so I'm going to excuse myself. And Jacques was like, I didn't know, the girl was going to say that. I ain't know nothing about that. Apparently, homegirl, her boyfriend that was locked up, Mimi used to date him back in the day before she had even got back with Stevie. So Carly Red, being Carly Red, she can't, she said, run and tell that girl. So her and Mimi's friend meet up at the bar. And I'm like, is that girl the bartender? Because she was showing up behind that bar. And she's like, girl, guess what? I went to Jocelyn's party. No, we not friends, but I was going there to spy on Jacques. And this girl said she got pregnant, had a baby by Kirk. Yes, girl, Kirk Frost. Rashida's Kirk. Girl, yeah. She was like, and she's going with your ex-boo. And this was me, was like, yeah, this don't sound right. This man, he's a fraudulent person. He ruined my credit, had me going to jail. So if anything these two got going on, it don't make sense. But meanwhile, back at the party, Kirk shows up. Jacques done already tried to give him a don't come boo, trouble's here. Exit mission, abort. But Kirk shows up anyway, and the girl, she kind of slithers over there. No, Carly Red was still there, because she was like, Kirk, what you been doing now? Like, oh man, like that's her man that been cheating. I know I'm kind of out of order, but y'all roll with me. And he was like, what's going on? And the girl shows up. He's like, you don't know me, Kurt? You don't know me? It's like, no, I don't know you. He's like, well, she said that she done had your baby. And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, let girl tell it. She done had Kurt's baby. Kurt was there when she had the baby, and he been giving her money. Now, I just hope they ain't pulled this girl into this storyline, because I could see them doing it, and I could see them further going on, like, to make this authentic. We gonna make you doggone and go to a sperm bank and get this girl pregnant. But what it's gonna be is, it's gonna be my egg and your sperm. So it's still gonna be our baby. But, she's gonna be pregnant. It's gonna say it's your baby. I could totally see them doing some mess like this. But Kurt was like, I don't know what you talking about. He goes home. And Rashida's there because, he wanted to get there before Carly, run and tell that girl went and told Rashida. He was like, man, it was so messed up. This girl, I get there and some drunk girls come stumbling over talking about I'm hurt. I done got her pregnant and all this other stuff. And she's like, well, did you have sex with that girl? He's like, nah, man, I may have met her at the strip club or something. I don't remember that conversation happening. Either they edited that out or they didn't say it or I just forgot. It's one of those three things. But I was like, I don't remember that happening. Y'all, excuse my bra strap for showing. But anyway, I was like, I don't remember that happening. It may have, but you know, she once asked him, like a normal person, unlike Duchess, who just heard news and just reacted off of it and left. That's a whole nother story. He says it wasn't him, but like, he wasn't convincing enough for me the way that he was talking. Even though I think this is whole setup just for them a storyline, but he wasn't convincing to me. And y'all, lastly, Tommie and Stevie, they go down to the jailhouse, you know, because she, you know, police want to ask her some questions. I guess she thought she was going to go down there and answer a few questions and be on her merry way, but it was like, we know you like to fight, so we got you down here under some false pretenses. We already got this working out for your rest, so boo-boo, you going to jail. Go ahead and turn around. Let's put these cuffs on you. We're going to give you a Miranda rights, and you going to jail. But she was like, you know what? I can't believe this. Like, I came down here to tell my side of the story, and I thought it was going to be over with, but now I'm going to jail. But, like, you was caught on camera saying that you was going to shoot this girl. What you thought was going to happen? That they was just going to be, oh, that's just talking. You're not going to do that. We're not going to take you seriously talking about shooting somebody. No, girl, we just wanted you to sign these papers and get it up with. We know how Jocelyn. What you thought that was going to happen? Girl, bye. So that's basically the gist went on. Tommie and Jocelyn, Stevie and Jocelyn met up about her being pregnant. That basically went off. So that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means leave a comment or written response. And like I always, I'm thankful for subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.